Alright, that's the top of the hour. So, let's get right on into it. Mel, Mech, hello. I hope both of you are doing well. Today, we are going into Deck of Horns. From what I don't remember much about what this game is. It was in my wish list on Steam. It released just a little bit ago, like a couple of days ago or something. And all I really remember is that it's a sort of deck builder game where you play as a haunted house, luring in and killing people. I don't remember if it's a roguelike or not. I feel like it might be just because deck building roguelikes are so common. One of the things also, there's a collection. I'm guessing this is cards that we are unlocking as we play. The other thing that I've noticed is there are custom names for the humans that we lure in. So, I don't know how this works. But I don't know whether you have to use a specific format or something, but if you were to do this, I don't know, would this be the formatting? No, it would do this. Okay, you have to click out of it for it to actually do anything. So you can technically put names in there for your victims. I'm not going to arbitrarily just label you guys as my victims. But that's pretty much everything I know about the game. So we're going to find out together. I've got the tutorial turned on. So, all we can do right now... Okay, so we've got night 1. I'm at 8 health, I guess. And all it seems like we can do is play Awaken. Open your mind and witness yourself. Begin. Click the card to select it. Click on the screen to play it. You can also use drag and drop. So this is me. I am the beating heart of this house. You want me to use your name, Mel? Okay, let's see. Settings, I can do it mid-game. Mel. There we go. Resume. Grasp. Tendrils to grasp this world. Draw 5 cards every turn. Draw, put the top card from your draw pile into your hand. And then it looks like cards have a cost at the top. So we have Beckon, which costs 0. Call upon unbeknown souls. Summon a human to your domain. We also have 2 of Phantom Raking, which can target... It looks like it can target any human and deal 2 damage. And we have Oikophobia, which reduces sanity. So we drain 2. Okay. I want to have a look around, so it seems like right click and drag or WASD to move the camera. I want to have a look at what we've got for this mansion. We have the Heart Room. Your heart. Humans will damage it upon entering. Once destroyed, it's over. Even if you can't remember how it came into being. Nope, there's no if in that sentence. Even you can't remember how it came into being. There is the guest room, which takes up 2 tiles. Upgradable, combines with other guest rooms. Who wouldn't love to spend their night here? We have the kitchen. 2 tiles, upgradable, combines with other kitchens. Ideal for cooking. Delicious humans. We have the living room, which takes up 4 tiles, is upgradable, combines with other living rooms. Living room? Really? Let's change that. And the entrance. Humans will enter, and, if they are lucky, escape your domain here. I've also just noticed we got a cat. Oh, it's a happy cat. I can just click on the cat to make it happy. Cool. Well, let's beckon. This could be a sweet hideout. So we have William. Has 7 health, 7 sanity. Stir. Your halls creak and growl. Gain 3 action points every turn. It has become night. Or it already was night? During the night, you play cards from your deck to damage health or drain sanity of humans. So there's tension, health, and sanity. Right now, William has 1 tension. I don't know what these 3 dots are, but he's got 7 health, 7 sanity. I'm guessing, like, the tutorial will probably teach me these things. I'm guessing tension is a multiplier to how much damage and sanity you affect, or health and sanity you affect. And the 3 pips, I'm guessing, are the progress on increasing the tension. So we have action point cost. First it tells us the target, then it tells us the effect. So we have the Phantom Raking, costs 1 action point, we have 3. It targets any human and deals 2 damage. So, if I slap William around a bit, that's 4 damage, and I might as well use all of my energy, I guess, so I'll drain 2 as well. Why does this door turn green? I don't know. I can't remember their faces. Moving. Human will move to an adjacent room next turn. The room is indicated with a highlighted door. Okay, so at the end of my turn, he's going to go through the door into the living room. And we have Hunger, a never-ending desire. Lose all action points and cards in your hand at the end of each turn. I like how they're dealing with this tutorial. Like, the key things. The buttons aren't there to start with. Nothing is. Most tutorials will have everything on the screen and it just won't let you interact with them. This tutorial, you are gaining cards which add the elements to your interface. So this end turn button only just appeared. Who wants to die in a living room? The irony would kill me. Oh, poor William. What options have we got? Collapsing Spaces. Deal 2 targets a room. Deal 2 damage. Block the room for 1 turn, then banish. Block. Prevents entrance and exit from a room. And banish removes the card for the rest of the night. So it looks like nights are encounters. Shifting... Nope, we skipped one. Creeping Cold. Targets an occupied room. Add 1 tension, discard 1 card. Tension increases drain effects the more it builds up. Decays over time. Shifting Hallways. Target any human, move the human to a random room. Ooh. Then we also have Oikophobia and Phantom Raking. Well, William only has 3 health right now. If I do Collapsing Spaces on this room, he takes 2, and then Phantom Raking ends him. So, one human killed gained me 30 essence, and we've got a calendar. It looks like the game will run for 28 nights. And on certain nights there are special events. Night 5 is a mystery. Night 7 it looks like police will investigate. 10 is a mystery. 15 is a priest visiting. 16 and 18 are mysteries. 20 I have no clue. And 28 I also have no clue. I'm guessing it's a boss though. Deck building! At the end of every night, you can choose from a selection of cards to permanently add to your deck, or building cards to build with during the day. So pick a card to add to the deck. We can target a solo human, so I'm guessing that is a human who is in a room with no one else. Drain 3 and deal 3 damage. That's decent. Reverse flow, targeting any human. Drain 3. This turn, all damage effects drain instead. Triskophobia. Target any human. Drain 1 thrice. Or pain conversion. Target any human, deal 3 damage. All drain effects deal damage instead, so that's the opposite of reverse flow. I think I'll take Cursed Flesh, because that's going to let me lean into either direction. During the day, you construct rooms and change your layout. Build common rooms so humans will take more turns to reach your heart. Placing room tiles of the same type next to each other will merge them in a single room. The further away from your heart, the more expensive rooms become to build. Okay. So I can move and remove rooms for free. I can build the bell tower for free. Spawns a witch that roams the house and increases tension in the rooms that she is in. We also have the guest room. So we've got guest room, kitchen, and living room. Okay. So. Oh, okay, so the bell tower. Huh? Okay, when I hover around to place this, it shows 15 essence, but it's got a 0 up here. So I don't know why these ones have 5s. Oh, 0 if it's right next to the heart. 5 if it's right next to the heart. Okay. Well, can I, for example, move the kitchen for now just to here, the guest room just to here, so that I can place the bell tower there. Lovely. Every night the bell tolls to lure in humans. The same bell can be used to crush them once they enter this room. People say that a witch was once slain here. Some whisper they can still hear her scream. And then Yes, okay. I can put the guest room next to the guest room to increase its size? But I'm not sure why I want to do this. Now I cannot move the heart. Ah, okay. So I can move things towards the heart for free. Moving them away again will have a cost associated. Might as well leave the guest room here. There's a chance that people will wander into it, and that's a dead end. And I guess I'll expand the kitchen. Sure, I have now spent all of my essence. So let's end the building. How is it in such good repair? To win, you need to survive 28 nights. You lose when the health of your heart runs out. You lose health when a human enters your heart room, or more powerful humans interact with it. Essence is harvested from dead or insane humans. You need essence to build new rooms. Okay, so what have we got? We've got 2 humans. One of them has, or both of them have 5 health. One has 10 sanity, one has 11. So, I can do something rude. Start by locking them into the entry. They cannot leave this room now. And then I will do Phantom Rake on the one with more sanity. They stay locked in. And I will Phantom Rake the one that's almost dead. Panic. A human has panicked by either witnessing your heart room or a corpse. Oh, don't let them escape. Their information will increase the strength of future humans arriving. Well then, shifting hallways. You go elsewhere. They want to leave. Oh, that's Mel. Wait, both of these are Mel. Ah? Okay. And I might as well use all of my energy, drain a bit of sanity from Mel. Wait, an explorer is escaping, 1 turn remaining. Hey. Okay. Wait, an explorer is escaping, 4 turns remaining. Okay. Can I drive Mel completely insane instead of killing her? Because, like, I could just get the kill. But I've got 4 turns, and they're not going into the heart room. The witch has dodged the people so far. This is unfortunate. If I add tension here. Tension multiplies the next drain effect. Tension has 3 tiers, times 2, times 3, times 5. That all gets consumed the next time that human gets drained. It also gets reduced by 1 after 2 turns of not gaining any tension. Okay, so times 2 and times 3 for the first 2 tiers, they have the same effective value. It's still an extra 1 times per tension. The 3rd tier, times 5, is an extra fair bit. So, what card do we discard? The Shifting Halls. And then we can use Oikophobia to drive Mel insane. Oh. We gain less essence for driving a human insane than for killing them. Okay, this is good knowledge. Good things to know. Ooh, special rooms. You can upgrade basic rooms by playing a room upgrade card on them. Look at the number on the card target. You need a target to target a room with at least that many tiles. These rooms will be more expensive to build. Okay, so right now we can choose to add cards or a new room type. We've got Neglect, banish a card so it disappears for the rest of the night. Draw cards equal to its cost. Overpowering Dread. Solo human, drain 6. Reverse flow. I feel like... Okay, so here's the trade-off between drain and damage. Damage, you gain more essence for killing, but if someone witnesses a dead person, they will flee the building, which starts putting a timer on you. I'm guessing that seeing an insane person will not cause them to flee the building. So you do kind of want a balance of both. Anyway, the Phantom Room. Upgrade a basic room to the Phantom Room. Drains a random human entering the room as long as this room is not investigated. The drain amount is equal to the amount of humans in the room. Okay. The Sacrificial Room. Can be used to destroy a card for the night and regain its cost in AP. Okay, so it seems like Phantom Room, the first time humans enter it, essentially, because once they're in there, it's been investigated, I think. The first time humans enter it, one of them loses sanity equal to the number of humans that went in. I'll take that. And... can I... Yes. Excellent. So, because this is the only room connected to my entrance room right now, all humans should be going from the entrance to the Phantom Room. And then... can I... yes. I can expand the guest room a little bit so that it's also connected to the Phantom Room. I'm doing this because right now, well, it essentially it means that there's more chances that they will go into this guest room. Because right now they could go Phantom Room, Bell Tower, Heart. Or before they could have done that. Or they could have gone Phantom Room, Bell Tower, Guest Room, Bell Tower, Heart, or such. But now they can go from the Phantom Room to the Guest Room, or the Phantom Room to the Bell Tower to the Guest Room. There's two chances, essentially. Okay. Let's... can I move this? Yes, I can move the kitchen down a little bit. And it looks like removing a room removes the entire room. Okay. This is good. And let's end the building phase. Colder in here than outside. Traits. Humans can appear with traits. These are extra buffs or debuffs the human can have. Hover over a trait icon to read its description. Wait, this is also Mel. I think I have to remove Mel's name from the list. Wait, why do I have Mel's name here twice? But the game just had a fatal error. Yep, game crashed. Well then. That was interesting. The name list had the same name twice, and then trying to remove it crashed the game? As I said, it's only a newly released game, so bugs are to be expected. I need to tie my hair up one moment. It's getting warm in this room. There we go. Right, let's see if I can just go back to that. Yes, okay. And I can now remove Mel's name. Okay, because I think it seems like it only pulls from that name if you have, or from that name list if you have names in there. Which means everyone was going to be Mel, which was going to be a bit silly. Right, let's end the building. It saved all of my changes. Can't believe it wasn't locked. John! John is steadfast. He cannot be moved with card effects. And then there is someone else who has kinship. When not alone, halve all drain effects. Well, let's start with probably Chilling Cold. Discard the Shifting Hallways. And then Cursed Flesh on John. And Oikophobia on John. I shouldn't be here. This house shouldn't be here. Alright, so that's done some good work on driving John insane. I didn't want to... Oh, and because they came in staggered waves, John was the only one that came into this room. But it... Oh, the room hasn't been investigated yet, though. So, if I were to kill John right now, Asami would come into the room, find his dead body, and freak out and try to leave. On the other hand, I don't know if... Well, if he isn't the last one, and I drive him insane. John is now insane, but he's still here. I can still kill him. Okay. I'm going to bring him down to 1 then. Leave him at 3. Start doing a bit of damage to Asami. Because this should mean... Did she just lose 8 sanity for entering this room? Human is alive but no longer a threat. Can still be killed for more essence. Cool. So it seems like driving them all insane only gets me the insanity essence. Oops, Shifting Hallways is not the one I want. Can bring Asami down to 1. And do a bit of sanity to her, sure. There she is indeed, Asami. You're beelining it towards the heart room, huh? Well, that's fine, because I can now kill John. And then... Yeah, it just ends the thing when I drive her insane, right? So... Like, I've got to test this. I have energy left. Drive her insane, and it ends. Okay, so I don't get the chance to then kill her as well in that final turn. That's unfortunate, but I only lost out on 5 essence. And I've leveled up, which means we've unlocked new cards that I can gain. Chasing Shadows, Marked by the House, Outmaneuver, and Pressure Haunts. Right, now we add a card to our deck. From the Cracks. Targeting an occupied room, we drain 2 sanity from all humans in the room and move a random human to their previous room. That's kind of hilarious with the I can't zoom in on it at the moment, but the room that drains sanity when someone enters it If I can from the cracks a person out of it back to the entrance, they then have to go in again. Outmaneuver. Target an empty room. Trap. Affect a room triggers each round. Add 2 tension. Draw 1. Huh. Okay. So I guess we set up a room as a trap where each turn, anyone that has entered that room and is in that room at the time will gain 2 tension, which is a fair bit, and I will draw 1 every turn. I think that's what that means. That sounds really nice. There is also Guttural Pain. Targeting a solo human, deal 3 damage, and adjacent rooms, I assume from the screams of pain, lose 4 sanity. Okay, all 3 of these cards sound really good. We also have the Altar Room. Stores a card to increase your card draw by 1 until the room is investigated. Okay, or a Thorn Room. Damages a random human entering the room as long as this room is not investigated. The damage amount is equal to the amount of humans in the room. So that's a physical damage counterpart to my Insanity Room. I like the sound of Outmaneuver though. And... Okay, here's a thought. If I move the kitchen to be down here, it's going to take 30 essence, but that's okay. Because there is now a chance people will go from the entrance to the kitchen to the Phantom Room. And I think I'd do the same with the guest room. Or not, yeah, that's the guest room. I don't know if there's any point in saving essence. I mean, just for the sake of it, I'm making the guest room 6 tiles. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, cool. So here's the thing. Expanding the kitchen. If I wanted to place a new kitchen all the way out here, it would cost 50. If I want to just expand the existing kitchen, it will only cost 5. Same as if I was creating a new one touching the heart room. So that's cool. We've got 15 essence left over, but I've got nothing to do with it. How is it in such good repair? So we've got Tony in the house right now. Next turn, someone else will come in, and then possibly the turn after that, we will have a Pathfinder who enters the house through a random room and is also reasonable, so every turn they recover 1 sanity on the lowest sanity explorer in the same room. Right. I'm going to start by just working on driving Tony insane. He would be very easy to kill, but killing someone in the entrance room seems like a bad idea. Okay. We've got a lot going on now. Let's place Outmaneuver in the bell tower. Let's... Okay, Cursed Flesh would just kill Tony, so I kind of want to avoid that. Oikophobia will only do 4 sanity to him, but it will leave him down at 1. And we can also Cursed Flesh... Let's go for the Pathfinder Reasonable William, because he's only got 6 health. I like the spare bells. Sure thing, Tony. Okay, Tony now needs to go insane. Before he can get into the heart room. Then we can put outmaneuver on the Phantom room and do some more damage to William. Oh, this is looking good. Okay. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Well, William and Laurie, they have 2 tension from entering the trap room. They've got double the effect of tension from the witch ghost. So, I can currently do 6 times the drain to them. I think I want to target Laurie. Laurie has gone insane instantly. Cool. And now I start prepping the mega kill. Oh, this can only target solo humans, so this one has to be that. And I guess I might as well kill Tony now. William enters the room, discovers Tony, starts panicking. This is fine. You aren't getting out, Tony, or William. Lock the room. Beat down on William. Nope, that's Laurie. William's not getting any further out. Phantom raking on Laurie. Cursed flesh on William. Here's a fun thing. Cursed flesh can drive them insane and kill them in the same action. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Triskophobia could be useful if I'm building a lot of tension, I think. Especially with the Witch's Ghost. Because that can multiply and multiply and multiply and do it multiple times. I could take another Phantom room. From the cracks. Let's take from the cracks. And... Can I... I'm trying to think of if there's a way to... Oh wow, okay. The entrance is a very long room. I'm wondering... Can I rotate? I can! It's going to cost a lot of essence, but I could, for example... move the Phantom room to here. This now means that if they want to get into the room, they have to take a bit more of a roundabout path. And then, if I can move the bell tower to here, the kitchen, there, it's an even more roundabout path. This is cool. Now I can't move... Right, the entrance has to stay connected, right, okay. So, of course, that would make sense. We cannot have things disconnected. What else can we do that's worth doing? If, for example, this would cost a lot to actually do. Wait. How is this okay? How is this okay, game? It leaves the entrance isolated from the rest. Anyway, I've got enough resources to do this. I'm pretty sure... Oh, you cannot end without having a valid path. Okay. So I will then... I could undo so that I'm not moving the guest room twice, I guess. Or not? The guest room is still moved. Okay. It also looks like the kitchen and entrance room are stuck together. Oh, we've had a fatal error. Okay. Undo option. Bad. Let's go back. Okay, it's now actually reset everything. Move the bell tower here. Move the kitchen to be like this. The phantom room there. The guest room. If I rotate it and place it like this, we can have the guest room there, and then I can start building... Oh, I cannot afford to put the living room in here. Okay, undo one thing so that I can just keep everything like this for now. In fact, I'll start building a living room here. So now I just need to be able to get 45 essence so that I can shift this guest room to not be accessible from the entrance. Cool. Oh. No human has answered the beckoning or call of the bell tower, but you feel your foundations in this world growing stronger. We can upgrade a card, gain a damage card, gain a drain card, or purchase a rare card for 1 heart health. Let's upgrade a card. So, if we upgrade Phantom Raking, 1 extra damage. Upgrade Oikophobia, 1 extra drain. Shifting Hallways reduces its cost. Chilling Cold. It adds 1 extra tension to the room, okay. Collapsing Spaces costs 1 less. Cursed Flesh, 1 extra damage and drain. Outmaneuver, draw 2 each turn. From the Cracks, 1 extra drain. Okay. So the drain and damage upgrades aren't massive. I think I'm going to go for upgrading Collapsing Spaces, because that way it's going to cost a bit less and I can play it more easily. And then we haven't gained any essence because there were no humans, so we again just end building. Why did I agree to this? We have William and Mitsuko. William is a bleeder. takes 1 damage at the start of a turn if they took damage on the turn before. Mitsuko is reasonable. The person with the lowest sanity in the same room as them recovers 1 sanity each turn. We've also got 2 steadfast people and 1 reasonable person about to come in. I'm going to start with collapsing spaces on these 2. And then Cursed Flesh on Will. Nope, Cursed Flesh doesn't work because they're not solo. So Phantom Raking on William. And 1 on also William. Tony and Nancy have arrived. They can still come into the room even though I've applied collapsing spaces to it. Outmaneuver on the guest room. Okay, I think I do some damage to William and then apply Oikophobia to Mitsuko. Let's find out if a reasonable person can increase their own sanity. No. Excellent. Chilling cold in here. Well, I could increase the tension in there, yes. Okay, all 3 of them are going into the Phantom Room, that's cool. I could increase the tension on them, I suppose. And I guess why not? Discard, I will discard the Shifting Hallways. Cursed Flesh on Henry, who's just come in. And then keep driving Mitsuko. Oh my god, Mitsuko just got nuked. Well, one of these 2 is about to get nuked as well. Yep, Tony lost 12 sanity. William is about to bleed to death. Mitsuko returned to being sane because of Henry. Cool. Hey, Henry. Okay, this moves a random human. Well, William went back to his little corner room where he will die horribly. Wait. Oh yeah, Mitsuko's gone back to being insane again. Okay. Outmaneuver I can place in this hallway. William should die, yes. Because he was a bleeder. Mitsuko and Henry are both insane. This is very good news. Tony is about to go insane. So I think... yeah, I go from the cracks on this room. Neither of them moved back because they're both steadfast. Well, next up I just make sure that Nancy is on the brink of death. Or just going to break into my heart room if I don't drive her insane. That's unfortunate. Can I do 8 damage this turn? 3, 4, 5? No. Okay. I'm not going to get to kill most of these people. All I can really do is drive them insane. Still, I've gained plenty of sanity. We've hit level 2, unlocked a bunch of new cards, and we get to add a card to our deck. Manifest Fears, which is night long, stays until the end of the night, tension now also applies to damage. Oh, that's cool. That can let us buff up damage done. That's real cool. Clawing Stone. Solo human takes 3 damage and I draw a card. Deepening Shadows. Draw 1. If I discard this, draw 2. I can discard cards. It's free, so even if I don't have a way to discard, it's not a dead draw. So that's not bad. I think I take Manifest Fears, though. Now, I want to do this, and then this living room, I want to expand out into being a 4-room space, so that I can potentially upgrade it later. Is there anything else I would want to do? Kinda. I want to move this guest room so that it is up here instead. Expand the living room this way. And then build a kitchen here. Will not connect to anything. That's good. There we go. This is about as good as I can do for now. Moving the entrance room is expensive, because I would want it to be as far away from the heart as possible. But we're making do. We've got a good long chain of rooms. Ooh. The heralding hours. Officers are on the scene. Calling all cars. Introducing the latest understanding of the term house arrest. Sources close to the matter at the county police station say officers are preparing a raid of the mysterious but supposedly uninhabited house at the edge of town. Ground zero for countless disappearances and sudden onset insanity. The estate will soon experience the full force of our boys in blue, ready to shoot open locks or anything fleshy in their way, demonstrate their scouting knowledge through calculating compass use, and leave no door uncreaked with their flashlights. Finally, we may get to the bottom of our disappearing citizens. So we're going to have cops. They have pistol, can shoot open locked doors. Flashlight, lowers the max tension of all humans in the room by 1. And compass, can move an additional room each turn. Well, that sucks. Oh god, and there's a lot of them. Okay, and the Pathfinders are going to be entering in the kitchen, which isn't too bad. They only skip 2 rooms. Well, Sheriff Hoyt, you're getting cursed flesh stab. What? Okay, there we go. I accidentally clicked the room instead of the person. And Phantom Raking, Phantom Raking. Absolutely Manifest Fears. That's a long-term benefit. And outmaneuver the kitchen. It's not doing much that turn, but it's setting up for the future. Because... well, first off... I'll Collapsing Spaces this one. Phantom Raking on you. That was a terrible idea. The Pathfinders are going to come into this room and instantly find that person dead. I really should have held off on actually killing them until they were deeper in. Ah well. Do more damage. Oh. Okay, collapsing spaces is a locked door and they can just shoot through that. Okay, cool. Outmaneuver the next room. At least the one with the flashlight is gone, so now tension can still go up massively. Oh, I wish so badly that I could both chilling cold and from the cracks right now. I will still from the cracks because this deals damage to a bunch of people. 8, 8, 1, and 2. Wait, someone's escaping. Who is escaping? There's 3 turns left before someone escapes? I don't know who. Oh! All of you, huh? Oh! Raw Man! Hello, hello! Thank you very much for the follow. Let's see. What do we do now? Yeah, getting the kill in this room was a dreadful idea. I think shifting hallways on... Well, we've got the witch in here right now. So these two are going to take massive sanity hits just from my basic oikophobia. Ta-da. That leaves me with 1 energy. These two are the ones that are fleeing, so they're my main concerns. 4 times the damage, hell yeah! Explorers are fleeing, 3 turns remain. I don't think I need to outmaneuver it all right now. From the cracks is also unnecessary. I can kill them. Do some big damage to you. Got 2 health left. And then I can actually shifting hallways. Probably you to send you somewhere else. Don't know where they went. Oh, they're in there now. Okay, cool. We have 2 turns before they escape. Oh, you've only got 2 health. You're dead. Cursed flesh on you. Oh, drives you insane instantly. Cool. I am not making the most efficient choices for essence gain, but I haven't lost any health yet. Let's upgrade a card, I think. If we upgrade Manifest Fears, it becomes cheaper. That's kinda nice. But it is like a one-off thing. Making shifting hallways free would be pretty cool. Let's make shifting hallways free. And do I want to spend essence to remove a card? I don't know if I do. Like, sanity tends to be my biggest option for actually dealing with people. It's through it, I will remove one oikophobia. I can get another collapsing spaces. That would be kind of nice. Shifting Dread. Targets a solo human. Add 3 tension. Remove all tension from humans in adjacent rooms. I don't think that's really needed. Altar Room and Sacrificial Room just don't appeal to me that much. I'll take another Collapsing Spaces. Now then. Could I... That would cost 105, huh? Kitchen, living room. Okay, so we would then have guest room here. So if I want to move this living room, I would then be building in here, which would cost 80. Theoretically, I can do this instead of the living room. This costs 60 and then I can still afford the 80. That adds an extra room to the layout. Now, we do not want to connect these 2 guest rooms. There we go. I always want to make everything 4 spaces, 4 tiles, even though I haven't been upgrading any of these. Like, rooms-wise, it would be a lot more effective to have small rooms, I guess. But eh. End the turn. What? What? We've had 2 Pathfinders come in from the start. He's going the wrong way, though. William is a lone wolf and avoids others and is going away from my heart, so that's fine. Nancy is going towards the heart, as is... what's his name? Dwayne, who is frail. Dwayne takes an additional 1 damage for each 20% of missing health. I can also just... hang on. Pet the cat. Yes. Happy cat. Okay. So William's not a concern at the moment. I'm going to outmaneuver this kitchen up here. So when Nancy goes in there, she'll be vulnerable. And then I think I just start wailing on her. Just beat the hell out of Nancy. Thinks she's a regular Nancy Drew here. She is not. +2 tension, so she's now in Danger Town. William is moving, but I don't see where he's moving to. Well. 4 times damage on Nancy right now from the tension. So Phantom Raking will get the kill. Or not. Right, because I don't have the thing active yet to say that tension applies to damage. Okay. Just keep beating her up then. Let's see. I will Collapsing Spaces this room to deal some damage to Dwayne. Everyone moves a little, this is fine. William is now going towards the heart. Manifest fears. Hell yeah. I can move William anywhere that I want, so this is fine. Well, I can't move him wherever I want, I can just move him. He's now over here, where I can beat the shit out of him. Never mind, he only has one tension. Because the outmaneuver only triggers once, I guess? Okay. I guess traps only trigger once. Nancy ain't a problem right now. Let's drop her to 1 health just in case. Let's see. Dwayne. You could do with some damage. William can go insane. Oh, big tension on Dwayne. Hey Nancy, you go insane. And die. Also going to outmaneuver on this room. Cast Flesh on William. Phantom Raking and Phantom Raking. This is a bit a round where I am able to actually go all out. Ooh. You... I can collapse it. Wait, what's this? Witch's Curse, okay. I thought he gained a positive ability. No. Collapsing spaces to keep Dwayne locked in there, and continue just killing William. There's no escape, Dwayne. Finish killing William and start adding tension to Dwayne. I'll discard the moving hallways. Put a trap here as well, sure. Dwayne is now freaking the hell out. 7 turns to escape. Sorry man, but you are not getting out. You're about to take 15 damage, and you've got 5 health. Yep, that went well. Let's see, special rooms. The nursery increases tension of humans entering. The phantom room we can upgrade something to, where it will start draining sanity. So we want nursery before phantom room, right? I could upgrade this to a nursery, so that applies tension, and then they enter the phantom room that's here. I'll take that, I think. And then... yeah, put the nursery there. Well, that seems good. Can I extend things any further? The bell tower I can always move. It's rather expensive to move anywhere else, but I can always move it around the heart for free. So, this is a kitchen. Let's build a living room along this way, I think. Boom. 2, 3, 4. So I could fit another sort of zigzag in there. if I do this. That's a living room, so let's go a guest room. Making a spiral is actually pretty cost effective, huh? 1, 2... Well, I only have 10 essence now, so I can't really achieve anything. Bot! Ban the bot. Bot is banned. Yeah, with 2 more or 2 buildings worth of essence right now, I can't really achieve anything. If though later I'll be able to move like here, and it will let me put another set of rooms along this way. You did hear Botmel. I've already banned it. Let's finish building with that then. 3 people have come in. They have no special traits. Put an outmaneuver here. Drain the sanity of... Let's go for Mitsuko. And again. Another wave of 3. Kim has a helpline. They spawn another human after 7 turns. Tony has a pistol. And can shoot open locked doors. Right. I think what I'm going to do... I send Tony elsewhere. I cursed Flesh Tony. Collapsing spaces this hallway. And then rake flesh on... I guess also Tony. Because I want the guy who can break through locked doors to not be an issue. He won't be for long though, because I only have 1 more card that can lock doors. Manifest Fears. Ta-da! And... that would kill, that's a bad idea. That would kill... That would kill... We don't want to kill anyone right now. We want everyone to be weak. So I'm going to just keep beating the shit out of Tony. Okay. Collapsing spaces on this room would kill all 3 of them. And keep these 2 locked out for another room, or another turn. So I can then start beating up on one of them. Probably... Kim. Now Tony's getting kinda close to the heart, but he's not an immediate concern. I actually kind of want Kim to make it to turn 7. Or turn 8, whatever. Because then she spawns another human for me to get more essence from. So hey Henry. You'll survive this, that's fine. And Tony, you die. Or not, okay. Outmaneuver. Tony's only got 1 health, so we'll put it in here. For Kim. These 2 are going to freak out and start running. Tony would not die to a Phantom Raking, but yes to Phantom or to Cursed Flesh. Phantom Raking will kill Henry. And I don't know how long we've got until Kim actually spawns another human. So, like, I guess I can oikophobia to just start driving her insane? Because I've got 3 turns before she escapes, right? And I can even shifting hallways to send her deeper. You will spawn someone for me. Outmaneuver here, sure. There we go. Kim has spawned Grace. Grace is going to immediately get the shit beaten out of her. Huzzah! Yeah, I just keep beating up on Grace. Keep building the tension for Kim. And now Kim can die. There we go. That's a lot of essence. And we've got an event coming up. Let's see, we can get Neglect to banish a card and draw cards. Linger to draw 3 cards at the cost of 1. Sacrificial Lamb. When this is discarded, gain 2 AP. When this gets banished, draw 2. Okay, so you never really want to play this. Do I take a Thorn Room? Yeah? Because if I put Thorn Rooms deep in, it won't... Like, it can kill people that have been weakened throughout the rest, and it doesn't then risk killing them too early by mistake. I can also move the bell tower here and build a bit of a living room. Do I even... That will cost 35, huh? But if I were to... That'll cost 50. Hang on. Jesus! I made bad choices with where I started everything, huh? Started it here where it cost 50 to start with, instead of here where it cost 20. So I can do this, have a fancy kitchen, fancy living room, so I extend everything a little bit more. Or kitchen, guest room. And keep making things absurd. Hell yeah. Now moving you away from the heart is a terrible idea, so that's not going to happen. So, and it seems like costs are scaled... Yeah, costs are scaled based on the number of rooms away from the heart. So, in the long term, I think it's most cost effective to start by building out a few rooms that are very far away physically. and then you sort of build up towards the heart and remove whatever you then have on the outer edges connecting towards the heart, so that you can essentially turn a shorter path into a longer one. I don't know if that makes sense in words, but it makes sense to me. Anyway. Let's... God. I want to keep upgrading things. I could upgrade my second collapsing spaces to also cost 1. Yeah... I'm going to upgrade Manifest Fears, though. Like, both of them only get played once, so it's fine. Right, it is time. Got someone up here, Pathfinder with a gun. We've got Asami, who has a clear mind and cannot lose more than 4 sanity at once. Ooh, Manifest Fears to start with. And let's start by just beating the hell out of Dwayne. A couple more people have come in. Put an outmaneuver, do I? Yeah, let's put an outmaneuver here, collapsing spaces here. And that'll do for now. What the? You came in at a real bad place for me. They aren't going anywhere this turn though, so that's fine. Hey you, take some big hits. Then let's outmaneuver here. And oh, this is good. Chilling Cold here. Get some tension on a bunch of people. Okay. You're going backwards, so you're not an immediate concern. These guys have ×4. I can do a lot of sanity damage to these two, and one of them joins the massive crowd. And just keep beating up Dwayne. I might be about to be in for trouble, though. Chilling Cold in here to add tension. Discard an Oikophobia. Collapsing spaces for big damage. Why are you fleeing? Hey Nancy, why are you fleeing? You're not in that room. Why? Hang on. What's going on here? Why are people just walking from the guest room through the living room? Excuse me, William. Why have you just walked into the entrance room? Well, hey, William. I actually can't kill either William or Nancy right now. So I'm just going to get a smack in. And this seems fine for now. Okay, I don't really know what's going on with these people in this room. They don't seem to be obeying the rules of walls. Also, the turn isn't ending. Why is the turn not ending? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, these three are officially still in this room, though. Kill William. Kill... Okay, Dwayne's in there and Nancy. No. Nancy's in there and... Who are you? Tony's in there. Kill Tony. Let's also just... no. Kill Nancy. So we've got nobody that's fleeing right now. Right, Alice takes 1 damage from the Thorn Room. Get Dwayne ever closer to insanity, start beating up Alice because she's closest to the heart. These two are about to go insane. Oh, Dwayne's close to death. Alice I can kill at any time. Drive Dwayne insane. Driving him insane in the Thorn Room is kind of nice. Because he is now always in there, adding 1 to the amount of damage it does. Anyway, hey John, you go insane and take a bunch of damage as well. And kill John. Outmaneuver here to add a bunch of tension to Alice. Do some sanity damage to her as well. Kill Dwayne. Bring Alice's sanity down real low. Because I want to get... Like, if I can get 1 tension on her to double effects, then Cursed Flesh would both drive her insane and kill her at the same time. Let's also move her back a room. Or not. Oh, nope, there she goes. Okay, that's good. Was kind of worried there. Down to 2 health, just in case. Shifting hallways. Hey, Alice, go elsewhere. Oh wait, no, Cursed Flesh. We've got Cursed Flesh. It's fine. Hell yeah. We've reached level 3. We now have a bunch of new cards available. And... I think I take another Thorn Room. And put it like... Okay, I have to test this. If I place a new Thorn Room next to the Thorn Room, do they just become 1 Thorn Room? No. Hell yeah. We can build just a chain of thorns. Okay. Okay. If I move this up a bit... In fact, I'm going to just move it. Well, no, I kind of want to build outward. so that I'm saving as much essence as possible. So I'm going to start with a living room. Then I'll pop a kitchen here. That can go out that way. A guest room here, which can come out too. And then I can rotate this to be there. And we just flesh everything out to take up 4 spaces. And just in case... Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, I've got all 3 room types here, so I can't really build anything into here. Well, I'll put a kitchen here for now, just in case anyone decides to go into that tiny little kitchen instead of the guest room. That should do for now. Wow, okay, that's a lot of people. We've got 4 in the entrance, 1 who's just wandered in right near the... Oh my god! Okay, Lieutenant Thompson has wandered in sort of far in. Officer Peterson has wandered in right near the heart. I almost called it the exit. I think I want to beat up Peterson, because even though they are in, like, they're going away from the heart, I still want to make sure the person who is closest to the heart is the least, is the most targeted. Collapsing spaces I can hold off on. What? Oh, you have a compass, so you can move 2 rooms, huh? That kind of sucks. Anyway. Now, maneuver this room. Start driving the compass person insane, I think. Watch out for knives. Manifest fears, hell yeah. Kim has just done themselves a big disservice. They're going to take ×6 from whatever I do, huh? I want to start with insanity. Avoid causing people to flee for the moment. Kim is alone, so I can cursed flesh them in this lovely room that drives people insane when they enter. That's good, that's good. Officer Peterson's wasting time, that's great. Lieutenant Thompson... Yeah, I'll put outmaneuver here. And start driving Lieutenant Thompson insane. What's next? I think we wait for these 3 to come into the Phantom Room. Well, I could collapsing spaces them. They've all got 6 tension. Big damage, collapsing spaces. Hell yeah. You're still working your way out. Yeah, we can hit Lieutenant Thompson some then. Go crazy. Oh, one of the people I locked in there had a gun. You're investigating the room? That's not allowed. You, get out. Take more damage. In fact, you die. These two are about to come in here. You two are about to come in here. So if I outmaneuver here, one of you will take double the damage from the thorns, which was you. Cool. Now both of you are moving towards the heart again. Force one of you to leave the room. Or not, because you'll just go in. Nope, you left. Okay. Oikophobia to drive you insane. This should be fine for now. We've got a couple of people wandering along. I've got time, though. No tension here, huh? Apply some tension so that I can do some extra damage. And more damage. Now neither of you better die in here. Damn you! Let's see. I want to get as many actual kills as possible. Okay. Might as well bring John's sanity down as well. Wait, that means if John enters this room, he just goes insane, and the thing ends. Shoot. Okay. We've got a bit of a time limit now, then. The only thing I have for damage is collapsing spaces and cursed flesh. Cursed flesh. Collapsing spaces will deal 4 since you're in here with the witch. Leaves you at 1. This guy is at 2, so any basic attack can kill either of them. Bam, bam. I don't think I'm getting the kill on Officer Peterson, unfortunately. I should have just moved you. Dang it! I had the card to move them somewhere. Oh well. Still a very good night. We have... Okay, so we can add Unending Madness. Target a solo human, drain 2. Upgrade this permanently if target turns insane. That sounds fun. Do I want that or a Thorn Room? Increase minimum tension by 1 on all humans for the night. Deafening Silence is also fun. Because, well, yeah, that doubles all damage and drain once I've got the other effect up as well. Permanently. Oh... This is difficult. Do we take Unending Madness for a card that can grow if I use it well? Deafening Silence for increasing all effects on everyone, eventually. Or a Thorn Room for building up more of my absurd Thorn Maze. I think I take either Deafening Silence or Unending Madness. Deafening Silence. Now then. gonna actually start building out... Oh, I can't go any further out this way. That's unfortunate. Well. I'm going to start building out a chain of tiny rooms, and then I'll move this living room so that it becomes just a bunch of tiny rooms that slow people down. It'll take some time to build it, but it'll be worth it. Okay, what are you? Smudge Stick. The witch avoids the room that Asami is in. Henry has a compass. Chilling cold. Discard the collapsing spaces. It's a bit early to use that. Cracks to drive people insane. And let's send Laurie somewhere else. Where'd Laurie go? Real close to the heart. Okay. Let's have a look at this then. Laurie's going away from the heart, so this is fine. Henry moves 2 spaces. So if I outmaneuver this one, I assume Asami's going to go in there as well, because this door's not glowing, but neither is this one. I'm confused. And yeah, Henry will move 2 into there as well, so that'll be a good room. And beat up Henry. Flashlight person's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Here we go! Manifest fears. I could also Deafening Silence, but I think I want to start really beating people up. Not killing there, though. Asami can take 12. Henry can go to the brink of insanity. Hit Henry. Yes! Henry goes insane. Hell yeah. Outmaneuver here, so hit these 2 when they go in. Let you walk a little bit further. Well, if I hit you now, you've got 2 health, so the Thorn Rooms will kill you. So you're no longer a problem. Laurie kinda is, though. God. Laurie is exploring all the little distraction rooms, so that's actually kind of cool. I'm going to Curse Flesh them, though. Or do I? Yeah, why not? And then I can outmaneuver on Laurie as well, if I want. Or I can start driving Flashlight Man insane. Oh, this is an invalid target because it's still got the trap there. Cool. Let's see. In which case, I guess I might as well put a trap down for Laurie. Tension for everyone. Deafening Silence. I want to play Deafening Silence, but I feel like I've got better options. Well, screw it. Play the Deafening Silence. Drive Flashlight Man more insane. Oh. Asami had tension, so she died there instead. Cool. Drive Chris insane. His flashlight still applies though, even though he's insane. Interesting. Hey Laurie, get beaten up. Grace as well. If Laurie ever wanders into these thorns, they die. That's cool. Right, I should have considered that. Let's start killing off the insane people. I've got 2 energy. If I apply tension here by discarding a card, I can't afford the collapsing spaces, unfortunately, but I can smack people around. Could have smacked Henry for a lot more, huh? Would have been smart. Why? What was I thinking? Anyway. Collapsing spaces. And then just kill Henry. Drop Laurie's sanity some. Kill Chris. Keep dropping Laurie's sanity. Kill Grace. And now we hope to draw the sanity thing again. Shifting hallway. Send you elsewhere. Where did you go? Oh, up there. Okay, cool. Cursed flesh. Cursed flesh. Yes! Excellent. One of them died without going insane. That's okay. Huh. Okay, compel. Target any human and the adjacent rooms. Move the target human to any adjacent room. Okay. Shifting dread. Let's just take another thorn room. Okay, and then, so what have I got here? Guest, kitchen, guest. So I want another kitchen here. And then a guest room here. We can now move this living room. Or not, because I don't have enough to move it. Is that what's going on? Moving it here would cost 0. Why? Oh, because it would just join into this one. Okay. Okay. I apparently cannot move this room. I'm going to try something. If I remove this living room, and then guest, so kitchen, that would cost 65. Okay. I now need 65 to be able to remove this and place a small room in there. Cool. They seem to explore the space anyway, so that's fine. Okay, we've got a couple of cops with guns. We've got a level-headed person whose max tension is lower. You're going deeper in, huh? No. Could have done better by using the tension first, actually. That was stupid of me. Because I really don't want to use the collapsing spaces right away. Well, start building tension on them. Do I move anyone somewhere? No. Manifest fears. Get our big things set up right away. Officer Peterson, start going insane. Deafening silence, get that up. And let's put an outmaneuver here. Jesus, this officer is beelining for the heart. Get gone. And you... no, you... I also want to start driving insane. That'll do for now. Peterson I can kill at any time, so that's fine. Hey you. Oh, you won't quite go insane from this, huh? Okay, chilling cold. Discard from the cracks because we have everyone spread out. Oikophobia to drive you insane. I cannot outmaneuver a room that has an insane person in it. So let's just kill Officer Peterson. Drain your sanity some. Collapsing spaces here to keep them locked in. And beat on John. Nobody is solo right now, so Cursed Flesh won't work. Drive John towards insanity. But I can't achieve insanity. Nope, I can. Excellent. These two are going to come in here and someone's getting hit with massive insanity then. And bring Brody down low. Good, good. Big sanity hits. An outmaneuver there. You take half the drain effect because you're not alone. I mean... Okay, collapsing spaces would start killing people in here. I don't really want to do that yet. From the cracks. Excellent. You should now go insane. Yes. Good, good, good. We've got a big pile of insane people. And Tony has called help. This is good. Well, Tony, you've served your purpose. Also just collapsing spaces for mass damage. Bo, bo, bo. Bo, bo. Tony's going to die horribly in the Thorn Hell. So... you die from this, you die from this. And let's start lowering your sanity. Yeah, I'd rather do physical damage to you. Because Tony's... well, no, Tony will survive one more turn in these, I think. Because he should only take 2 from going in here with 1 tension. So he'll survive another turn. Now screw it. Bring her low. Drive her insane. He should live. Yes, with 1 health. And now, kill. You're dying anyway. Goodbye, Tony. Okay. Day 14, or night 14, completed. Next up, it looks like we have priests coming in. We've unlocked a bunch of cards from leveling up. I could take another phantom room to drive people insane. Or... bonded misery. When you hex, also hex another random human. I don't do any hexes. Forbidden fragment. Any human is the target. For each forbidden fragment banished, so this banishes, and then for each one banished, deal 3 damage. So I guess if you have a bunch of forbidden fragments, you can really stack that up. First one does 3, second 6, third 9. And that will be massive with tension, being able to do actual damage. Because, like, double damage means it instead does 6, 12, 18. So that builds up, but you'd have to get a bunch of forbidden fragments. I think I just take a phantom room. And place it probably like... oh, this kitchen's only 3 tiles. Let's fix that. There we go. Another phantom room so people are just going insane around the middle. Can't move that really, so let's... well, I don't want to remove it. What I want to do really is place it somewhere that I can use it later. Except doing that would be extremely expensive. You know what? Sure, I will spend so much doing that. And then... god damn it! I'm 5 short of being able to do that. What if I move you elsewhere? So instead of taking 240, over here you take 210. There we go. That'll do. Oh, here we go. The Heralding Hours. Local priest called for an exorcism. The mysterious manner marauding our mesmers has aged gracefully yet again, experiencing no arrested development. Our good townspeople cry out for protection, but against what? The police investigation was inconclusive, other than death and insanity. Insanity being now as inevitable as taxes, yours truly withstanding. Clearly, this is now a matter of the spirit, and our prayers shall be answered with even more prayers. Nothing can stop a priest in good company, and what better company than other priests? Perhaps they can even bring peace to this disturbed domicile, so that we can move on to greener pastures. So, the traits priests can have: the Holy Book, immune to health damage and sanity drain when not alone, and Soothing. At the end of the turn, other explorers in the room lose 1 tension. Okay, that's rough. The Holy Book means we really need to make sure they stay alone. We've got a turn with nobody here. So I'm just gonna set up, I guess. Oh boy. Wait. Priests are immune to all health and sanity damage when not alone. Meaning, when there's 2 priests together, you can't damage them. Well, set Deafening Silence up and start driving Henry insane. And they're moving in groups of, well, 3 and 2. I haven't drawn anything that can move people either. Well, collapsing spaces, we need to slow things down. Set up the outmaneuver. Wait, what? Oh my god. Henry wasn't with the priests. That's bad for me. Hey Henry. Could you please just go insane? Up the tension. Remove from the cracks. Drive you insane. Thank you. And then shifting hallways. Let's send you elsewhere. And start beating on you. This is fine. If I get a chance to get a little bit of damage on Henry, that would be good. Shifting hallways to move. Well, hang on. Where are you going? Oh, you're both going in there. That sucks. Shifting hallways to move you elsewhere. You're now up here. I've got time to get a bit of damage on Henry. He'll start now bleeding every turn. It's not for a lot, but it's something. And Father Karras is dead. Cool. This one's now alone. That's very good news. Die. Okay, here's a useful thing. When I hover over them, they the ones that turn green are the ones they're sharing a room with. So even though they sometimes just wander off, I can work out who is not alone. Cursed Flesh was a bad idea. I shouldn't have just killed him then. Oh well. start driving you insane. And now... right. So because they can just wander off, I have to wait for them to actually move back to go through the door, as if they were now entering this room. That's fun. Shifting hallways. Send the priests elsewhere. You're in for a bad time, friend. Can't really get you dead. I guess work down that cop, though. Big tension. You're going away from the corpse, that's great. Big damage. Hopefully make you leave the room. Yes, okay, he left the room. So they're now all separated. Of course, you need to go elsewhere, because they were about to walk into a room with a dead body and start running the hell out. They are still going to run into a room with a dead body. But it'll leave me with plenty more time to actually kill them. Oop. And I want you to start going insane, I think. Oh no, scary, scary. Cursed flesh. From the cracks. So long as they don't both go into the same room, I'm fine. Yeah, it's going to take 8... What? When did you both get into the same room? Weren't you in this room? Were you pretending to be in this room, but you were actually here? God damn it. Well, now I can't hurt them. This is unfortunate. So now oh, okay, they split up. Excellent. You, it's time to die. And do some sanity as well. Huh. Why does cursed flesh on this person only do 3 damage? Ah well, I want you dead. Become dead. Oh shit. I didn't think about that one. Ah well. 50x essence or upgrade a card. I'll upgrade a card. I didn't look at what that was going to do. Oh well. Ditch a... Oh, it increases the minimum tension by 2 now. Hell yes. I will ditch a Phantom Raking. Turn all drain effects into damage. I'm kind of doing both drain and damage for maximum essence. So I'm going to take a Thorn Room. And stick it here, I think. The Thorn Hell extends. Okay, and building anything else out here is going to cost me a lot. Right. Yeah, so I kind of have to build more towards the end of the whole thing. That's fine. Damage card, drain card, upgrade a card, purchase a rare card. Let's have a look at the rare cards. Body and Soul. Night long. If you would damage or drain, do both instead. Oh. Oh. Gathering Miasma. Increase all damage and drain on cards by 1. Or Chasing Shadows. Target any human, add 1 tension. Target moves to an empty room. If they can't, drain 3. Oh. Chasing Shadows is a good option for dealing with the priests. Body and Soul is goddamn badass for me to be able to do both. But I think I need to go for Chasing Shadows. And building. Okay, what have we got? Kim is frail. They take additional damage for each 20% of their missing maximum health. Lieutenant Thompson has a doctor's bag. Every turn, a random explorer in the same room recovers 1 health. Well, start by manifesting fears. And then these guys are fine to leave together. But if I might as well split them up because it also adds some tension. And lets me start beating the shit out of him. Got 2 more. Oh, Kim didn't actually move anywhere. Officer Carposa has a flashlight. I don't like that. Oh well. Let's see. Outmaneuver here to add some tension to all 3 of these guys. Chilling Cold. I could add tension to all 3 of these guys as again, but they're about to be at max anyway, so I'll do this. And then apply stress to Lieutenant Thompson. Oh. Okay, Nancy has Panicky. Each time they gain tension, others in the room with equal or less sanity also gain tension. Cool. Reverend McGruder has the Holy Book and is soothing. Others lose 1 tension in the room. All other explorers in the room lose 1 tension. Okay. Oh, deafening silence. Always badass. And I mean, collapsing spaces right now would be hilarious to just lock these 3 in here. But I can wait until they're further in. So Cursed Flesh on you. I hope is not lying about how much damage it does. It was lying. Well, cards do not account for the tension also applying to damage in their display. Right. That's a problem. Because now I've got a lot of people getting closer to this corpse right near the entrance. Okay. Can I, like, shifting hallways a corpse? No. That's unfortunate. The cracks drive someone out of this room. And then chasing shadows, whoever stays, which is... There are 3 people in this room? Jesus. They're all over the place. I feel like this problem really needs to be solved. Let's chasing shadows, the one with the flashlight. So they will go to... Yep, okay, they went into this room. So they're now alone. Now, all the people that are in here are about to come in here anyway. There are so many people, and this one died in such a bad spot. Who the hell are you? Okay. Collapsing spaces. Nobody is going into the room with the dead guy. The mute button didn't work. Sorry. Okay. Let's really try to kill people quick. Oh god, there's someone with a gun, so they can just go in anyway. The lock didn't work. Oh dear. I'm going to take a water break, one moment. There we go. Yeah, this is looking bad for me. Also, the turn isn't ending. Hello? Hello? Game? Hello, game? The game doesn't seem to agree that I should be taking another turn. Let's... Okay, I'm going to say this now. I do not like the idea of going back to the menu and coming back in, because it may reset the night, which would mean my screw-up of killing this guy won't have happened. But at the same time, that guy died because... Oh, no, the turn ended. Okay. Do I have another collapsing spaces? Yes. Okay. That kills all of them. Cursed flesh brings you down real low. And while I've got shifting hallways, I'm going to send this guy somewhere else. Damn it, he's sharing a room again. But he's not moving, so it's fine. Okay. You need to die. So, become dead. Can I drive you insane at the same time? I don't have the leeway. I do not have the leeway to think about maximizing my actions. Cursed flesh on you. Chasing shadows will drive you insane. Now these two come in here, they panic and start leaving. You've got the least health, so I damage you, drive you insane. Shifting hallways to maybe send you somewhere deeper? Yes! Now he will die horribly to the thorns when he gets there. But in the meantime, I've got time to try and kill these two. Cursed flesh on that one. This'll deal 12 to you. Okay. And then there, that's lethal. You I don't care about. So we end the turn. Oh hey, Asami just showed up. Have some insanity, Asami. Oh, this poor insane person's about to take a lot of damage. Well, no, only 4. Unless I also just, like, do this so that you take 8. Still isn't that massive. Oh, Asami's got a compass, so she moves too. Okay. Where are you going next, Asami? This way? Keep going insane. All the murder. Right. Henry is going to die horribly once he gets into the thorns. Though his tension isn't going up, even though the minimum tension is meant to be 2 right now. Yep. No tension on this guy. Okay, if I... Can I actually manage to pull this off? I don't think so. 4 and 5, I would need to draw Cursed Flesh again, essentially, which I physically cannot do. Maybe he'll choose to go back to the previous room. Nope. He chooses death. Okay, what have we got? Coiling Madness. Choose an occupied room, add 3 tension, costs 2 less AP if you discarded this turn. Recurring Demise. Apply a hex to any human, deal 2 damage. Hex gives a trait which triggers every turn. Okay. That can make someone take 2 damage every turn. That's pretty good. Guttural Pain is also cool, but I'm taking the Hex. Now then. It'd cost 305 to start building out this way, huh? I think I'd do it. I'm going to build bigger rooms here. And then this one can connect here, which will let me move this. So I'll need 320. And then 270. But yeah, I sort of want to pull out along this way and then loop back to connecting to this nursery. Oh, and building. We gain another special event. Do I upgrade or get another rare card? I think we upgrade. What would this do? Add 2 tension to the target, and if they can't move, drain 4. This becomes free? That's real nice. Yeah, I'll take that, being a free card. Should I say something like Zoinks? Henry, where is Henry? He's over here, okay. Pathfinders are the biggest concern because they can show up like here, right towards the end. Okay, I guess we'll start with Henry. Work on driving him insane. Yeah, so Nancy showed up over here, this is fine. Set up my big buffs. Okay. Now who do I want to put recurring demise on? Probably like Dwayne, because he's got the most health. And then... Henry! You're gonna go insane. Because you can't go anywhere with nobody around. And you guys are going to lose a lot of sanity. Excellent. I got recurring demise again. Hell yeah. This time I put it on Nancy. Now Nancy can go somewhere with no people. Everyone can. So instead I'm just going to... Oh, Nancy's not alone. Right. Alice is, though. But this would kill Alice. So I don't want to do that. Instead, I'll just bring Alice close to death. That seems good. And force one of the groups of... or one of the 3 people to split up. Sue, you can go. Okay. You guys going to... Oh, no. Oh. Okay, the people that were in this guest room decided not to move. Cool. What do I even want to do? Ah, I can shifting hallways an insane person. Just not a dead one. Let's have... Yeah, we can have you lose a lot of sanity. Let's do it. And everyone, or a bunch of people are in this room. So chilling cold would probably be good. Puts a bit of Oh dear, I didn't consider this. Well, Travis is booking it. Travis has a lot of health, but he doesn't anymore. Alice has 1 health. Henry has some health. Just set up to make Sue extremely stressed for no reason. Let's see. I've got no damaging cards. Shifting hallways, see where Sue ends up. Right near the heart. Terrifying. Okay, Henry is gradually dying. Might as well speed... No. Let's just hit her for a bit. Kill Alice. And keep beating the hell out of you. Okay. If I can get Cursed Flesh, hell yeah. She has 2 health left. What? Why? Because she can only take 4 damage at a time. Right. Nemophobia. Target any human, drain 2. When discarded, return this to your hand and gain 2 drain. Cool. Would be cool if I had more cards that do discards. Collapsing spaces, reclaiming roots. Target any human, add 2 tension, deal 4 damage. Costs 1 less per card discarded this night. So that's throughout the entire thing. Storage room. Stores a card for later use. Stores a card to increase your increase your card draw by 1 until this room is investigated. I'll take Nemophobia. Okay, so now I want to try and put a kitchen in here. I want it to be 4 spaces. And then I'm going to want to move this to here, I guess, which will cost me 270. Okay. I mean, alternatively, I could try and find... So I'm not going to be able to afford anywhere that doesn't just join it into another living room. This would be bad for me. Yeah, so the cheapest option that that costs 120, but it's not good for me. I can just remove it, I guess. Yeah, that's not bad, because it forces things to go through this route right now. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, the heralding hours. Stonemasons seek to expunge this evil. Never trust the secretive ways of the stonemasons. Their cornerstone constructions are of the soil, yet the enemy of our enemy is our friend. And who needs friends with enemies like these? Their rituals pose a threat to anything built upon this earth. Moving swifter than nearly any human, they can excise rooted magic, and will stand firm against threat and the sight of death. Be brave, my temporary allies, but leave us soon. Okay, so the stonemasons will start a ritual to damage the heart when in the heart room and can have compasses. Excuse me. Father Kiernan, you need to not be in a room with someone. Now there is the off chance that if I target him, he goes to this room. But it's better than risking targeting the stonemason that's with him, and risking that he goes near the heart. So, shifting hallways on the father. Where's he gone? Over here. It's not bad. Ooh. Okay. Chilling cold. I'll start targeting the father, I think. No. Hang on. Unfazed will not flee at the sight of a corpse. Okay. So they both have that. These guys are a problem. Now he's just going to be wandering for a while. So, yeah, let's... Nemophobia, discarded, comes back to my hand, is now drain 4. I could Collapsing Spaces to stop him from getting any further. But I think I'd rather just Nemophobia. And Oikophobia. Manifest Fears, get that set up. You still aren't going anywhere. Cool, that's very good for me. Chasing Shadows on you does drain 6, so that's good. Then start doing physical damage to you, but it's only 2. Like, I don't have my big... Oh my god, there's so many of them. I don't have Deafening Silence. There we go. Now you're moving. Backwards. Excellent. 3 people in here? That's pretty good. Yeah. Collapsing Spaces. Wait, but one of them's a cop, so with a gun. So they're going to just shoot through the door anyway. God damn it, that's stupid of me. Well, you. No, you. Yeah, you. You start taking 2 every turn. Oh! The pistol cop did not shoot through the door. Excellent. I don't know why they didn't, but it's good news for me. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to Shifting Hallways this priest so that he's not sharing a room with people, hopefully. Where's he gone? Over there, that's fine. Cursed Flesh on... You will drive you insane. So that's good. And from the cracks in here to hit the most people. This is fine. We've got a chance to do some real good damage to this priest. But first... You start taking regular damage. Now you go insane. Now I could just kill this guy, but the cop will be seeing them next turn and isn't going to die anytime soon. So I think I'd put tension in here. Now, you and the priest are going to meet up. You're going to both be going forwards after this. I don't have any discards. That's unfortunate. You. Go be on your own. Oh, that's good. Just get some extra thorns in. Then... this... Thorns will kill you now. Thorns will kill you. Okay. Stonemason movement. Will move directly to your heart room. I guess that's what they do when they see death instead of fleeing. Okay. Recurring demise on you. From the cracks on this room, force one of you to move backwards. Outmaneuver isn't really a big deal. And... yeah, let's just make one of you nearly insane. Okay, if I double check, yeah, everyone up here is either dead or insane, that's good. If I chasing shadows you, forcing you to move forward, that now leaves you alone, which doesn't actually matter because I'm driving you insane with that, but it does mean I can cursed flesh you. The Thorn Chain is amazing because they take damage multiple times. That's great. I've actually got a bit of time. Especially if I do, like, this. You'll die when you go to this Thorn Room later. You... oh, you also will. That's unfortunate. Is there anyone that I can kill real quick? Dead, and you live one more turn, mate. Okay. How long does this game last? I think there were 28 days, or nights rather. So I'm currently on night 20, and this is the first run. I haven't lost it all or anything. So it lasts a while. Okay, now here's the question. Do I send you somewhere and hope you don't end up... yeah. Hope you end up near the start. God damn it. Well, it gives me one extra turn. You're about to die. You... yeah, because you're going to get to there, okay. I just have to hope I can actually do something to him next time. Chilling Cold. This room. Discard this. Phantom Raking. Oh, you don't move. Excellent. Because now... Phantom Raking. And we have Cursed Flesh in the next hand. Excellent. Everyone dies. And a lot of people go insane as well. Night 20 completed. 4 humans turned insane, 8 died. 4 of the dead ones were also those insane ones, of course. Okay. I can gain 50 essence or upgrade a card. Of course I'm going to upgrade. Nemophobia. I can upgrade that to gain more when I discard it, but I've only got the 1 discard. Gain more, cost less. Cost less. Add 2 tension, I think yeah, it's an upgrade is more valuable than 50 essence. So I think I upgrade the collapsing spaces to cost less. And remove a card, because I really want to thin out my deck, I think. Let's get rid of an Oikophobia. Unending Madness could be real good. Engulf in Flames, deal 4 damage, discard 2 cards. That could be nice. Reclaiming Roots. Costs less for each card I've discarded. Could get another Thorn Room in the Chain of Hell. I'm going to take Engulf in Flames. And I'm actually going to keep building out this way so that I can try and loop back around. So that's a living room there. There's a kitchen here, but it shouldn't cause a problem. But I don't have the currency to do anything there anyway. Okay. Oh, we've got some people coming in pretty far in. Okay, what have we got? Nobody is moving quickly. That's good. Tension there. I can deal 4 to each of these people by discarding 2 cards. It's a pretty good deal. It's unfortunate that I don't have anything that... or I don't have the Nemophobia in hand with that. You begin slowly dying. And nothing that will discard things. So... I guess you take some sanity damage, maybe? Yeah. And I think, yes, you reduce tension of other people that you're in a room with. As do you. Hang on. But you're over there. Okay, this one is the one that yes, you're the one that I want to separate. So, you, go to a different room. Deafening silence, hell yes. Cursed flesh, because I really need you to stop being here. Recurring demise on you. Outmaneuver here. Engulf in flames here. Oh boy, that was big. Big burns. Collapsing spaces. Then Phantom Rake. Alright. This person is dead. You are about to be dead. Don't think there's really any way that I can drive you insane as well. So I'm just going to Cursed Flesh you. Nice and easy. Is there a way to make it impossible to get to the heart room? No. If you try to do that, like if you move rooms so there's no path to the heart, then the game does not let you move on. It like says you cannot progress without having a line from the entrance to the heart. Level 5, so we get more cards. Cool. And we add a card to the deck. Echoing Screams is a free card. Add 1 tension, draw 2. Pressure Haunts. Per tension on the human, which becomes 2 at least. Deal 3 damage. Yeah? Clawing Stone. Deal 3 damage and draw 1. I'm going to take that. Boo, says Mel. Well, I mean, it's kinda important that you not be able to just like beat the game for no reason. Okay, we've had 2 people come in. The last 2 are both Pathfinders. That's kind of annoying, but oh well. I have nothing to make me discard cards. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, yes I do. I'm an idiot. There we go. You. Drain 8. Become very insane. And you take some damage. Here is a turn of just setting up my build. And now everyone's here. You're very far ahead, but you probably won't be going towards the heart. Still, just in case. You. Go very insane. I could also from the cracks so he goes completely insane. Yeah. Double check, we've got no priests, so this is good. Lots of tension. Good, good, good. You are going backwards, yes. Cursed Flesh. Why do you have no tension? This isn't right. The minimum tension is 2. Rude. Draw me a card. This doesn't kill anybody. So it's good. Oh, someone had a gun. Right. Right. Let's see. Okay, I have some absurd. Chilling Cold in here. Discard Nemophobia. Engulf in Flames here. Discard Nemophobia and Shifting Hallways. Nemophobia now does 8 drain if I draw it again. Recurring Demise goes on you. What do I even want to do here? I guess I'll put Chilling Cold on here. Itch from the cracks. Send you backwards. And start making you very insane. You're about to start running. This is fine. I don't know why some of them just ignore my rule of minimum 2 tension. Oh well. Oh. You go elsewhere. I think I just... No, wait. Aha! Teleported her right towards the end. That's good. So now she's going to be fleeing all the way. Crawling stone. Or clawing stone. That was good. Outmaneuver I can't put there because of this insane person. Can do some damage to the insane person though. You can die in a bit when you're alone. You two are going to start going forward so you can start taking damage. You also just move to a different room. Take more thorns damage, hell yeah. Okay. Would have been nice to have Engulf in Flames while you were in there, but that's fine. Okay. And might as well hit you with that, I guess. I've got 1 turn left and I will be able to kill this person. Yes. You will die to thorns. There we go, Asami now gets some tension because of the trap that I've set. Recurring demise on Asami. Boring stone. It would be nice if I can get the cursed flesh. Make sure there is some tension on her. Oh, nope, she bled to death. What happens if one gets away? I don't get the currency for beating them. B, they apparently call for help, essentially, so the future nights become harder. What do I want to add in? Another cursed flesh wouldn't be bad. But also nursery. Nursery increases tension. I'm taking nursery. And slapping it right at the start. Now then. 305, not happening. Where is the stonemason? Oh dear. Hey, stonemason. Recurring demise. I guess I'm also just going to hurt you a bunch, because this could move him forward. Deputy Riley came in there, that's fine, I don't care. Smack you more. Yeah, the stonemason is my biggest concern. Deafening silence. And collapsing spaces on this guy, so he's not going any further yet. Yeah, we've got a bunch of people all over the place, but he's close. He's close to the heart. That scares me. Let's see. Flooring stone. There we go. That's dealt with. Okay, who've we got in here? Another stonemason. Go insane. Go very insane. Let's see. Recurring demise on you for now. Cursed flesh on you as well. Outmaneuver here. Oh, I've got more energy still. 4 away at the stonemason. Got... everyone's in separate rooms. Oop, oop. Hemophobia. Okay. You aren't a problem right now, you'll die to the thorns. We've got 3 people in this room, and none of them have gun. So I can just collapsing spaces it. Outmaneuver... I guess... here, sure. Flooring stone on you. This is fine. You hate tension in games. Not because it's bad, but because of the severe anxiety it brings. That is how I feel about all horror games, Mel. Just all horror games do that to me. You start bleeding more. You move. Do I clawing stone? I don't think I do right now. Because I don't want these guys to start fleeing. Okay. Please have the healthy one go back. Nope. Ah, well. You become more insane. Oh, right. You were dying anyway. Train 16. No. I do not... Okay, that's fine. I was going to say I didn't want to drive them insane yet, because that would mean the other guy wouldn't bleed to death and I'd lose essentially 30 essence. So that worked out. I could get another recurring demise. That's pretty fun. There's also the sewing room. Has a chance to apply the bleeder trait to humans who enter. Oh, if I put that early on, that's amazing. And the mirror hall. All humans in the mirror hall count as solo humans. I think I take the sewing room and put that really early on. And now... Can I afford to move this yet? No. I'm going to need 255. In which case I might as well just turn this into a full room. Oh, you're right. Mirror Hall would be very helpful against priests. Anyway, what do I want to upgrade? Clawing Stone can get 1 extra damage and 1 extra draw. Engulf in Flames can do 1 extra damage. Nemophobia can grow a bit faster. I think I take a rare card for 1 half health. On Death's Door, any human harvest if health is 1. Instantly kills the target and gives you bonus essence. Nah, that kinda sucks. Nobody is ever on 1 health for this build. Ill Omen, drain 2 to all humans. Everywhere. All of them. That's pretty cool. Or Dim Reflection. Discard a card, create a copy of the discarded card. I'm taking Dim Reflection. We are well over time on the stream, but also I'm on night 25 out of 28. So, like, maybe I can speedrun it. Maybe. This Dim Reflection to get rid of Nemophobia and create a copy of it. You are going insane. Boom. You have low health, so you can die to HP loss. In a bit, I guess. Everyone in this wave is a Pathfinder. It's insanity. Chasing Shadows on... You. You lose some sanity. Why are these people not at 2 tension? Does this not apply if they come... why is Heart 6 out of 8 HP? I have spent 2 HP to get rare cards over the course of my run. Does the minimum tension not apply if they enter after I have activated the card? That's possible. Anyway. Outmaneuver. Clawing stone on you. Oh, solo human. On you then. Okay, yeah, I think playing my thing that does the minimum tension early is actually bad. Anyway, burn all these people. And do that. Wow, that did no damage because they have no tension. Damn it. Rude. Also cool. Most of these guys aren't moving, and collapsing spaces is going to do no damage because they have no tension. It would not be that some characters are dealing with tension better than others, Mel, because we see all of their traits, and when there's one that does do better with tension, it shows it. What do I even want to do right now? Chasing shadows on... Let's send you to an empty room because you've got the flashlight. Okay, you're in there alone now. Let's smack you and draw a card. Chilling Cold to discard a Nemophobia. Buff it up for later. Dim Reflection to get a copy of Cursed Flesh. Smack you a bunch. Wish I'd drawn first. I'm stupid. And let's see. Outmaneuver's not great right now. So I guess just Clawing Rake on you to get a bit more damage. Okay, big tension time. Where are you? You're down here with no tension? Gain some tension. Getting rid of Nemophobia. To get Nemophobia back. Don't want you to die here though, because this guy's eventually going to come through here. But you've got so much sanity left. Fuck it. Okay. You're already slowly bleeding to death. You start bleeding to death. I'm going to collapsing spaces here so that I did that wrong. I needed to put it here. I needed to put it here so that these two would group up with these two. Heck. Well. I can drive one of these guys rather insane. Except I can't, because they have no tension. Okay, I'm pretty confident now that I need to make sure I don't play my minimum tension card until I've had everyone spawn. Hey you, Cursed Flesh, because you're the only one that's alone right now. And then... Nemophobia and Nemophobia, because I can. Okay, so that guy's dead, this one is bleeding and will die soon. So let's actually just kill you. Oh, that's a solo only. Right, all of my attacks right now can only... can only target solo people. I guess I'll put an outmaneuver here. And Chilling Cold in here. What? Dim Reflection didn't do anything there? Huh? Ah, well. Oh, you're fleeing, right, because there's a dead body here. Ooh, we've got a lot of people in this room, huh? Big bada boom. Let's not get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. You gradually bleed to death. You become dead. Almost. Close enough. Now you become dead. You've got no tension, so this won't kill you yet. There we go. And you die. Hex. Every turn, the human will try to move to an empty room. That is really good to use on a priest. Now then. This, there we go. And that'll do. 26. I haven't tried either of these. Let's gain a damage card. We can get Pinpricks, target an occupied room, deal 2 damage to a random human, return this to your hand and it costs 1 more. Reclaiming Roots, costs 1 less per discarded card this night. This is actually pretty good now that I'm discarding more. All drain becomes damage instead for the turn. I'll take Reclaiming Roots. Oops, no, do not remove a room. Okay, we have you show up here, but we also had 2 show up over here. I want the flashlight one dealt with first. Do not play Deafening Silence yet. Oh! Okay. I feel like this wording is meant to show that it targets only the humans that are here right now, but it's worded poorly. Anyway, you I want to be alone as much as possible because you've got the flashlight. If I dim reflection, Deafening Silence, I can now get 2 Deafening Silences. I'm not going to play them yet, But, because I want to wait for everyone to be here. But it's gonna be... it's gonna be good. Let's have you slowly die. Oh, this is... this is rough, huh? You get out of there, please. And I'm going to put an outmaneuver here. So that if anyone comes in... I thought they were about halfway through the thing. Not directly outside the heart. Manifest fears. Collapsing spaces, so nobody's coming through here. Phantom raking, so you take damage. You just go elsewhere. Oh, come on, it was one room. He has a pistol. Oh god, that's bad. Okay, so the heart has taken damage from him getting into this room. I don't think he causes repeating damage. But his presence does upset me greatly. Cursed flesh and... shifting hallways on you. One room again? Seriously? Oh, chasing shadows on you now, so you go slightly insane. Now I deafening silence. He's fleeing, so he's not going to keep hitting the heart. That's good news. Chilling cold, get rid of nemophobia to buff up nemophobia. Oh. More deafening silence. Recurring demise on... honestly, you. Because these two are the biggest scare. That... I guess you become distrustful. Because it's free. Dim reflection of Reclaiming Roots. Because now my Reclaiming Roots cards are free. And I've got 2 of them. This is fine. What else do I have to deal with? You? I don't even know you're the one up there, okay. And then... I guess smack you some? Thorns are getting those guys. You become distrustful, sure. God. You go insane. You're about to die from this. I guess I want to deal some damage to you. Excuse me. It says any room. I would like to, if I can... I don't think I can... No, I can kill and drive insane at the same time. Excellent. Okay, one person made it to the... He has a gun, you think he's going to cause repeating damage. No, that's something that the stonemasons do. Like, they have a trait that actively says they perform a ritual that causes repeating damage. Okay. Sewing room. Put a sewing room here. Now I can't... Yeah, there is no shot that I can afford to move this and then place another room. Yeah, no. So instead... This is going to be the last night. So I think what I do is... place just a bunch of rooms that waste time if people go in there. Which, that was the only one. No, I could do another one here. And here. Okay. Final night. The heralding hours. The head of the order takes charge. The master of the Masons himself is upon us. Will we survive this clash of titans? The house who eats, or the man who cavorts with the secretive Masons to undermine our society? I do not favour them, but I will take them, for they can be bribed. The stonemasons are undeterred, but clearly underestimated their opponent. Now their leader has arrived. He shall get to the heart of this matter, immediately. So, the Master Mason has the Mason ritual, so he starts a ritual that deals to damage the heart when he's in there, and he's informed. He knows the layout, he will go straight for the heart. Oh, come on! Okay. I guess I will copy collapsing spaces, and I can't do anything else right now. Two cops come in up here. Engulf in flames so that I can discard the Nemophobia and start driving this guy insane. He has not gained the bleeder trait. I don't know if the sewing rooms have ever done what they say they do. This... should have done that earlier. That's fine. Outmaneuver here. I actually don't want to collapsing spaces yet. Well, if I collapsing spaces here, everyone will be in separate rooms. But I don't want to, because it's not really a helpful thing. Why are these people trying to kill my house heart? Because I'm a horrible haunted monster, and they don't approve of that. Everyone has arrived, so I can use the deafening silence now. He is heading straight for the heart. That's fine. He's got 100 health and 100 sanity. Jesus. He doesn't move 2 at a time, though, so he's not too bad. Well, that's all my energy. Priest is now in a room with people. You're pretty damn far along. Jesus. Make the priest person, this one, distrustful. Collapsing spaces to lock you in. You have a gun, so you can't be stopped. That's unfortunate. This is fine. I guess I just do this to get some damage on him. I guess. Recurring demise on the boss. I'm going to need it. I should have duplicated it, actually. Ah, well. No, dim reflection, nemophobia. This is a fine pairing. Let's see. Are you alone? You are alone. Become very insane. How about you? You are not alone. That's unfortunate. Let's put an outmaneuver here. Collapsing spaces here to keep you locked down. Why are you fleeing? Why are you fleeing the building? Have you witnessed a corpse? I don't think so. I don't think there's really anything I want to duplicate right now. Oh, now you've witnessed a corpse. First flesh, you've got 3 health left, so this gets the kill. And then just claw at you. Why? You're distrustful. Why do you keep following this guy? Piss off. Claiming roots on you. You become distrustful as well. Be alone. And I guess engulf in flames this guy because he's furthest along. I'll have to worry about this cop at some point as well as this one. But I've got many worries right now. Stack up more bleed on the boss. Why? They stick together even though both of them have distrustful. This doesn't make sense. You're meant to avoid people. One of you separate. And now you start going insane. You're going to be a concern in a little bit. You're going to be a concern in a little bit. Keep draining the boss. Claiming roots on you. You're no longer a concern. You won't be a concern soon. You'll keep moving forwards, so you're not a problem. In fact, You're insane, so you're not a problem. You could become a problem. Clawing stone. Do lots of damage. You can die now. Discard and copy the Nemophobia. You start becoming very insane. The boss is about to die to bleeding, so this is no problems. We're all right. Everything is fine. This guy, I think... Yes, the boss is down. This guy will live for a little bit, which means I have time to go on a killing spree. Hell yes. Just kill. Yeah, get rid of these. I could... That would drive him insane, so I don't want to, because I want to try and kill this one, even though it's the final day. Oh, he died. Cool. We reach level 5 and unlock the Black Legendary room. And I survived. I've gained an achievement. What was that achievement? Go 28 nights without the heart being witnessed. Okay, so someone got into the heart room, but nobody made it out when they were fleeing, so it was never witnessed. So, much to the terror of humans that gazed upon your imposing appearance before entering, you have stretched out your tendrils and have grown into a powerful haunted house that has devoured every human that dared to enter your cursed domain. Their heroes, police and more mystic alike, were all used to sustain your wretched heart. Some escaping your grasp, only to come back later, leading not only themselves, but their friends to the slaughter. You feel the instinct to keep on growing, hungering for more, while also knowing that you could not gather any more experience than you have already gathered these past 28 nights. Choose now to see how far you can go, devouring humans night after night into an endless dark abyss where the progression of time has no meaning, or end your run of torment and start a new one to gain fresh insight and unlock more possibilities. Okay. I did win on my first run, yes. I think I was very heavily carried by the card that set the minimum tension to 2. Because that meant everything I did was 3 times damage. Well, that meant all the insanity I applied was 3 times damage. The other thing I had that caused tension to also apply to health was why everything did 3 times damage. So that was pretty fucking insane. And we get a score recap as well. 0 humans escaped. Even though I sucked it bad for like 75% of the run. I mean, I wasn't sucking it bad for that much. I was just sometimes in bad places where I didn't understand how that minimum tension card worked. Anyway, we are 40 minutes over time. Oh god. It's almost time for me to have dinner. So, if you have enjoyed, I have both a Twitter and a Discord. These are the places where I make my announcements when I'm going live, what I'm planning to play, or if something is going to keep me from going live. I also have a YouTube channel. This is where the VODs go. Twitch will keep them for about a week, and then after that, they are only available on YouTube. So, if, for example, you missed the early phase of this game and you want to see what it's like, you can find it there once I get it uploaded, which will usually be about a day after the stream. With that, thank you very much for watching. Or thank you very much for being with me today. Have a good one.